Today I spent a couple of hours on repairs and repairing antennas and looking after radios into some monster trucks, like doesn't matter, Peterbilt. What else? They have Kenworth, and they do deal with gravel, rocks. Volvo. I did not work on this one, and I hope I don't have to. Because the antennas are awkward to work on. In the morning before I left home, I thought I need to do some exercise because the last few days I did not do much like a physical activity in the office, and my back was getting sore and tired, muscle tires, and I wanted to get out of the office, and the gods, the radio technician gods, listened and gave me this job today to look after this truck. So probably 4 hours I spent here troubleshooting, cleaning, climbing the ladder to to deal with the antennas and stuff, pulling one antenna out, cables, dismantling some panels. So it takes a little bit of physical effort. And also for me is learning new people, interacting with people, learning behavior, social behavior. And these are all East Indians, and they are not bad people at all. People who don't want to learn new race or something, people who are different, they miss out a lot. And on my way here I played some East Indian music on one of the local radio stations here, and that got me in tune with the people I'm dealing with. It makes it, I'm easy, but when you're into that mindset, it's like you feel it, you understand, you connect easier. That's my experience. Probably other people think it's big bullshit. And so I replaced some antenna here. The antenna was one of these things, like an old antenna. The other one, I don't know where they got this antenna from. And of course, I need to squeeze in because I dumped this one here. You see, lots of corrosion. So this one I thought, I'm not going to bother, because what happens here when this thing, it was not only the antenna mount, but pinch cable, because whoever installed this radio, not me, of course, I would not tell that I did stupid. No, I don't have a problem. I don't have a big ego to admit. So I'm now trying to hide when I make mistakes, because my mistakes are a learning lesson for other people, and my ego is tuned down. So making mistake is human. But this is not me. What happened? They ran the cable. Oh, they locked the car. They ran the cable right inside some panels, without running inside behind the panels, and it was pinching at the door. So every time they closed the door, they pinched this cable, and very nasty VSWR, and yeah, it was not good. Anyway, so let me check the other one. Then I had to deal with some CBs, because they have CBs and the VHFs. And so on this one, I just used one of their antennas, and because it was giving me some bad readings, what I did, I thought, okay, I don't want to install another antenna, because actually I don't have another. So I spent the two VHF antennas I had in the service car, and these wideband ones. I have a narrowband one, a bunch. And so I said, okay, you know what? Let me figure out what's the tuning frequency. So I measured this antenna, and I thought, okay, it's kind of short. So I just extended it. Sometimes it's because you get rust onto the antenna mount. So this antenna mount, if it gets rusty, And what happens, this ground is acting as a half the other side of the antenna. It's like a matching element of the antenna, because the antenna, these antennas and the ground are a tuning system. But the thing is, they claim that this type of antenna, it's no ground plane antenna, like it doesn't require a ground plane. And that's not accurate all the times. There are some antennas that are better than others, but you still need a good grounding system for the system to be in tune and to have a 50 ohms and to be matched with the specific frequency, because the impedance changes and the tuning changes with the frequency. So I tuned it for kind of in the middle, like I'm getting maybe a half watt reflected power. These guys have a satellite. All these trucks have, or most of them have an active account subscription on satellite. When compared to other East Indian companies, they have the local stations and they listen to their type of language and music and stuff, but this is some satellite thing in this company. So it seems that they have lots of money, and even the CB radios are kind of a little bit better. Of course, CBs are CBs. And so this radio had a blown fuse, and I thought, okay, that radio, what the heck is going on? So so I tried to take this one out, but no, it was bolted pretty good. And even I see a screw here, I cannot remove just one screw because it's another one. So whoever installed it made it in a way that is not easy to troubleshoot stuff. So it's not me, because I think for after that, for like after service, after installation, I want to be able to fix it easier. So I had to take this one out and find the fuse that were stuck behind this thing, and I pulled this thing out because I thought it's dead. So who assumed that the fuses are bad? So I pulled this box out and measure no voltage, but the CB has voltage. What the heck? So finally I found one blown fuse, and I thought, okay, radio is dead, it's shorting, put new fuse, and radio came back to life. And I thought, okay, could be a bad power output circuit, the IC, the big fat IC. Actually, this one might have a transistor, a big 50 watts transistor, a big white one. And I thought, okay, I'll take it on the bench, but let's check with the new antenna. So I put another antenna, measure power. Okay, that was the problem. So that bad antenna, the big fat one that I showed you earlier, that's my assumption, my only assumption, because it was so bad antenna, bad mismatch, it blew the fuse. It was too much current for the radio. So that was kind of my story for today. What's the matching of the antenna is like, you have a pump and the hose, and at the end of the hose you have something that is not allowing the water to get out, and it's something like a bottleneck or some stuff. Even with broken cables, you have pinched cables, the kinked cables. Is like a bottleneck, and what happens that place, the cable is no more 50 ohms, is a mismatch, and where is mismatch, it's less easy flow, and some of that power comes back to the pump, which is in our case the RF, the radio frequency pump. So what it does, it makes the pump work harder. The same thing with the arteries. I mentioned that into one of my other videos, so I have to go. Yeah, if you have a clogged arteries, your heart is working harder, right? Because it's mismatching. So in this case, nothing is flexible like our arteries to give some room to the pump, to the heart, to prevent the heart to fail. But with age and with harder arteries, the pump has to work harder. So anyway, so I have to go. That's about mismatching antenna, blows fuses. Bye bye.